Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 2 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 2 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter division. Then we'll start the chapter probability in statistics. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? Okay, here I am on grade 2 math. Let's just start with the chapter division. Okay, so here I am on the chapter division. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is divisors and quotients up to 5. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, so the first one is divide. 2 divided by 2. So basically we are going to learn how do we divide 2 divided by 2. So whenever you are dividing a number from itself, the answer is always 1. Right? Whatever number it is, if you are dividing by the number itself, the answer is always 1. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay, the next one is 10 divided by 5. So you need to count. You have to divide 10 by 2, right? You need to count a table of 2 until 10. So we know that 2 times 5 is 10. That means you are dividing 2 by 10. The answer is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. This is the divisor. This is the dividend. This is the quotient, and this is the remainder. You need to keep these terms in your mind, right? The greater number is the dividend, the smaller number is the divisor. When you divide by the number, the answer is quotient, and that is the remainder. These are the important terms. You need to keep them in your mind, right? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. So here you have the live chat button, right? If you need help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Let's just start with the test questions. 15 divided by 5. So which is the correct option? You need to count a table of 5 until 15, right? So 5 times what number is 15? 5 times 3 is 15, right? Here you have 3. So the correct option is 3. You need to count a table of 5 until 15. So 5 times 3 is 15. The correct option is 3. That's the second option. The correct option is 3. The next one is 10 divided by 5. 5 is the divisor and 10 is the dividend. You need to count a table of 5 until 10. So 5 times what number is 10? Which is the correct option? That is 5 times 2 is 10. So the correct option is 2. 5 times 2 is 10. So here you have 2. Option number 3 is the correct option, right? That here you have 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, the next one is the next one is 9 divided by 3. So you need to count a table of 3 until 9. I have to cover the tutorial. So whatever here we have to do. If you find the harder one, you can find some worksheet for you, or you can contact any tutor. They will share worksheet with you, right? So you need to count a table of 3 until 9. So 3 times what number is 9? 3 times 3 is 9, right? So the correct option is 3. 9 divided by 3 equals 3, right? The next one is 1 divided by 1. So which is the correct option? Any number dividing by itself is always a 1, right? So 1 divided by 1 is also 1. The correct option is 1. The next one is 15 divided by 3. So 3 times what number is 15? You need to count the table of 3 until 15. So what number it is? 3 times 5 is 15, right? So the correct option is 3 times 3 times what number is 15? No, you just have to divide, not adding. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 3 times 5 is 15. The correct option is 5. Divide 2 divided by 2. So you are dividing the number by itself, right? So dividing the number by itself always makes 1, it is right. Any number dividing by itself is always 1. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. The correct option is 1. 6 divided by 3, which is the correct option? 6 divided by 3 equals 3 times what number is 6? Yes, very good. 3 times 2 is 6. So the correct option is 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, right? Okay, let's just do some more questions. A 10 divided by 2, which is the correct option? 2 times what number is 10? 10 divided by 2 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Who is doing wrong? 10 divided by 2 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. The correct option is 5. 12 divided by 4, which is the correct option? 12 divided by 4 is 3. The correct option is 3. 4 times 3 is 12, right? The correct option is 3. Can you guys please stop? Whoever is dividing, the answer is exactly same. So no one is copying the other one. 12 divided by 4 is 3. The correct option is option number 1. 3. It is stop arguing. Just answers the question I'm asking. 4 divided by 4, which is the correct option? 4 divided by 4. A number dividing by itself is always 1. So the correct option is 1. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is divisors and quotients up to 10. Okay, the first one is 21 divided by 7. So you need to count a table of 7 until 21. 7 times what number is 12? 21. 7 times 3 is 21, so the correct option is 3. Let's just start with the test questions. Can you guys please stop chatting? 1 divided by 1, which is the correct option? 1 divided by 1 is 1, right? Whatever number it is, the answer is always 1. 30 divided by 5, which is the correct option? You need to count the table of 5 until 30. So 5 times what number is 30? You guys are here to learn, not to talk about Roblox, isn't it? 5 times 6 is 30. So the correct option is 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. 35 divided by 5. So 5 times what number is 35? Can you please answer the question I'm asking? 5 times what number is 35? 5 times 7 is 35. The correct option is 7. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. 80 divided by 10, which is the correct option? 10 times 8 is 80. So the correct option is 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. The next one is divide. 80 divided by 8, which is the correct option? 11? 10. The correct option was 10, not 11. 80 divided by 8, which is the correct option? The correct option is 10. 8 times 10 is 80, not 8. 8 times 10 is 80. The correct option is 10, not 8. Divide 27 divided by 3, which is the correct option? 3 times what number is 27? 3 times 9 is 27. The correct option is 9. 3 times 9 is 27. The correct option is 9. So basically, you simply have to count the multiplication tables, right? If you still not Know about the multiplication tables. You must start one table daily. They are very important if you want to be perfect with multiplication and division as well, right? Okay, 90 divided by 10. So, which is the correct option? 10 times 9 is 90. The correct option is 9. 70 divided by 7, which is the correct option? 10 it is, right? 70 divided by 7 is 10. The next one is 16 divided by 8, which is the correct option? The correct option is 8 times 2 is 16. So the correct option is 2 option number. The last option is the correct one. The next one is 48 divided by 8. So 8 times what number is 48? That is 8 times. Yes, 6 is 48. So the correct option is 6. 8 times 6 is 48. The correct option is 6. So the next one is 16 divided by 2, which is the correct option? Yes, that is 2 times 8 is 16. So the correct option is 8. Yes, you can go sure. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is 35 divided by 7. So 7 times what number is 35? The correct option is 7 times 5 is 35. So the correct option is 5. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. You can go, you can go. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we're done with the chapter division. Now we are going to start with the next lesson, that is, I think, probability and statistics. Yes, here it is, probability and statistics. More, less, and equally likely. Let's just start with the lesson. On which color is the spinner more likely to land? So just look at the spinner, right? The spinner has more portion that is red and the smaller portion that is blue, right? The most of the portion is red. So it will more likely to land on red because the most portion is red. So it will more likely to land on red. Got it? If you select a marble without looking, which color are you less likely to pick? So just look at the marbles. You have only one white marble and three of the marbles are blue. So that means you will less likely to pick the white one because you have only one white, right? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. On which color is the spinner more likely to land? Yellow, green, neither yellow and green are equally likely. So which is the correct option? Yes, it will less likely to land, sorry, it will more likely to land on yellow because the most of the portion on the spinner is yellow. So the correct option is option number one. Very good. Okay, the next one is on which color is the spinner less likely to land? So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is it will less likely to land on yellow because the smaller portion less likely it is. Just listen to the question carefully. The smaller portion is yellow, so it will less likely to land on yellow. Just listen to me carefully. On which, if you select a marble without looking, on which color are you more likely to pick? So which is the correct option? The correct option is more likely to pick is the one that is more. So you have three red marbles and two brown marbles, right? So it will more likely to pick the red one. The correct option is red because you have more marbles that are red. So option number one is the correct option. Very good, everyone. If used on which color is the spinner more likely to land? So which is the correct option? The correct option is more likely to land on yellow because more portion is yellow, so it will more likely to land on yellow. Got it? The correct option is yellow. The more portion means it will more likely to land on the one that has more portion, right? The next one is on which color is the spinner more likely to land? So which is the correct option? The correct option is it will more like okay, that's the same one. I forgot to click on the OK button actually. Okay, the next one is on which color is the spinner more likely to land? Yellow, red, neither red and yellow are equally likely. So which is the correct option? So red and yellow, they both are exactly same, right? The half portion is yellow and the half is red. That means neither red and yellow are equally likely. They are equal, so that is they are equally likely. Got it? Yes, that's option 3. Very good. The next one is on which color is the spinner more likely to land? So which is the correct option? It will more likely to land on the color that has more portion. So yellow has more portion, it will more likely to land on yellow. Got it? The correct option is yellow. On which color is the spinner more likely to land? So which is the correct option? Yes, it will more likely to land on green because the spinner has more portion that is green. So it will more likely to land on green. The next one is On which color is the spinner more likely to land? So, which is the correct option? It will more likely to land on yellow because the most portion on the spinner is yellow. Option number 2 is the correct option. On if you select a marble without looking, which color are you less likely to pick? So which is the correct option? Neither, right? Because you have two brown marbles, two orange marbles. So neither orange and brown are equally likely, right? They are equal in number, so they are equally likely chance to pick them. On which color is the spinner less likely to land? So which is the correct option? It will less likely to land on blue color because the spinner has smaller blue color, right? So the correct option is blue. Option number 1 is the correct option. If you select a marble without looking, which color are you more likely to pick? So which is the correct option? You will more likely to pick the green one because you have two green marbles and one blue marble. So it is more likely to pick the green one. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 2 math. The chapter we were started is division. We have finished the chapter division, then we have started the chapter probability and statistics. The only lesson we have covered from the chapter is more, less, and equally likely, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can join me in the either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the questions in the chat box for which you need help. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.